Minecraft Bedrock Edition has released hardcore, and I'm going to be playing on mobile. And for this episode, my goal is to get some sort of gear, some sort of food source, and some sort of starter base. And that would pretty much be a decent start to this world. In this world, there's some close calls that almost led to my death. Will I be able to complete the goals I set for this episode, or will I ultimately perish in this world? Anyways, let's begin. Day 0, I spawned into this world, looked around a bit, and then I decided to mine this tree over here. Next thing to do is gather a crafting table. So I crafted one, then placed one down, and then crafted a pickaxe. Now using this pickaxe, I decided to gather some stone in this nearby cave I found. I would explore more of this cave, but then I stumbled across the creeper. So I decided to run because I didn't want to die in day 0. Now after all that running, I decided to craft some basic stone tools. Then I did some exploring around this world. Maybe find a village, hopefully. Also killed this chicken for some food, because food is really important, especially in the early game. Now as I was exploring, I went on a slaughtering spree as I came across a lot of animals, which were good for food. And then using the loot I got, I crafted a bed. And as I was exploring, I stumbled across sugarcane, which is really important for enchantment tables. And then I found some more stone. Then I used the stone to craft a furnace, then placed some of my food to cook them. Then I ate some food because I was hungry. I also stumbled across some coal. And then after that, I started to go this direction, but after not, because there's a drown over there. Okay, what is that guy doing? I don't know why that guy is going in circles. Despite the drown being there, I decided to go in this direction anyways. I think I'll be fine. I stack up on more resources, and that was the end of day 0. Day 1, I killed this cow over here. Then I made some sort of settlement by placing down crafting table, bed, and furnace. And then I decided to cook some food. Then I crafted a shovel in order to dig out a place for my starter base. And then I decided to mine some wood, because I need wood for my first ever base I'm gonna build. I gathered the smelting food I put in earlier, and then placed even more food that I had in my inventory. And then I ate the food because I was getting low in hunger. I also gathered more wood. Then I decided to lay down the foundation of my first base. And it was getting night, so I decided to go to sleep for day 2. Now day 2, I continued building more of my base. Day 3, I finished my base. As you can see, it's a tent design. Yeah, it's my first base. And building on mobile is really hard, so that's why it probably took me 2 days. Then I laid in some furniture in my base. I smelted some more food too. And then I went to sleep. It's day 4 and I gathered more food, smelted the gathered food I got. I also explored this cave I found, and there was basically nothing in this cave. Then I went back to my base. Also dug underground, maybe to find a cave, and also to expand my base. And also found some iron while digging. Decided to dig more underground to find more iron, but then my pickaxe broke, so I decided to go up, and then it was night, so I decided to go to sleep. It was day 5 and I found this cave over here. It's pretty massive, but I decided to not go because there's a creeper. Then I decided I need to get more geared up, so I crafted a shield using the iron I found. Then I went back mining, which I found some iron while mining. As I was mining, I found a trial chamber. I decided to go there, but with caution. So I decided to mine out that area so I can get there safely without taking fall damage. However, while trying to mine, I stumbled across a skeleton. And this made me not want to go there since it was hardcore and I was most likely going to die. So I decided to go back up to my base. After I was at my base, it was night, so this concluded day 5. Day 6, I smelted some iron, countered some mobs, and then ate food and collected the iron. And then I equipped the gold helmet that I got from killing the mobs. And then I used the iron I collected to craft a chest plate. After crafting that, I decided to equip the chest plate. Next, I was preparing to go to the mines, so I decided to craft some torches. Then I entered the mines and my pickaxe broke. So I crafted a new pickaxe, came back, and started exploring the mines. And also encountered the skeleton right over here. Then I explored more of the cave, and here's a mining montage of me gathering some resources like iron and lapis. After I was done mining, I went to bed, and then it was day 7. In day 7, I collected some coal, then I smelted some iron, crafted a bucket and a pickaxe. Then I decided to build a base where I'm going to store all my crops and animals. And while building, I almost died to these 2 zombies. And by day 11, I finished this build. As you can see here, I was making an area to plant all my crops. And then I planted some sugarcane. Also on day 12, I continued farming, expanding my farms. And I was also expanding my starter base. I also gathered some animals, which I'll use for my future food source. And by day 18, I finished the expansion of my starter base, and this was a storage area. Day 19, I mined some coal. Then I did some farming. Then I bred some animals and killed this cow for some food, and the sheep too. Then I decided to go to the mines, so I prepare myself by crafting new tools, get more food, and get torches, and went into the mines. While mining, I gathered some redstone. I also encountered some mobs along the way. I also found some iron while mining, and I decided to use the iron to craft some armor. Then I continued mining, finding some more iron, and I also found some gold. And by day 20, I finished mining, and the first thing I do is kill animals, kill some mobs, and then I smelt some iron I gathered. Also decided to go back to the mines to gather iron so I can have a full set of iron armor. And I collected and planted sugarcane. 21, I killed some animals, and while exploring I found a dog. And then I used the dog to kill even more animals. I mined some coal too. I was also preparing to go to the mines. While mining, I found some iron. I also found some lapis. And I was planning to dig and make a strip mine. And while trying to make a strip mine, I found some diamonds. If you're wondering how much diamonds I found, well, it was about 4. And I found some redstone. Day 22, I did some exploring, and then I found some coal while exploring, and also found a spruce biome. And I found another dog while exploring. Also planted a spruce sapling I found. And I decided to breed more animals so I can have more food. And I think I'm pretty stacked on food now. I'm also starting to see Bedrock being bug rock as I saw something strange while getting wood. You're about to see I saw something moving in the sky. Is that Herobrine, guys? Then after that, I concluded the day by breeding my dogs and going to sleep. 25, I decided to go to the mine, so I start preparing. And also encounter some mobs. And then after battling those mobs, I decided to go back to the mines. I found plenty of resources like gold, iron, Also found some redstone, and then I made a strip mine, and I found even more redstone. I found some gold. Also, while I was mining, I almost died to lava. And I found some diamonds. Using the diamonds, I crafted a diamond pickaxe. Then I used this diamond pickaxe to get some obsidian. And I gathered about 15 obsidian. And on day 27, I concluded my mining trip. And I would say it was pretty successful as I got some obsidian, diamonds, iron, gold, and lapis. And that concluded day 27. And day 28, I killed a cow, farmed some sugarcane, collected some wheat. Now I decided to use the resources I had to craft an enchantment table. Using the enchantment table, I enchanted all my armor and tools. Now I can say I have pretty decent gear for now. Now I was breeding some animals, specifically cows, so I can use it to get maxed out bookshelves in the future. Okay, now speaking of breeding, I started breeding my dogs too to make a dog army. I also enchanted my pickaxe. Day 29, I decided to gather resources for another base. In day 30, I started clearing out the area, mainly so I can have a flattened land, so I can easily build my base. By day 31, I completed flattening out the land, so now I decided to lay down the foundation of my base, and I was going for more of a house design. Then finally, after many days, I finished my base at day 40. And yeah, it could look better, but building on mobile is pretty hard. And it's going to take way longer if I want to make this look better and detail it. And I don't want to spend most of my days just building this base. And I want to do more in these 100 days. So yeah, this is my base so far. And yeah, so basically in day 40, I just finished my base. And I finished the build with a door. I also added a bed too, as this is where I'm going to be mostly living. I also decided to fight these mobs that were underground my base. And I used my dogs to help me easily win this battle. Yeah, these dogs really came in clutch. I would probably die if I came alone. And by day 41, I just looked at my base. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of this episode. Because I pretty much had a decent start. I had some armor, like enchanted tools and enchanted armor. I also had a decent amount of food. And I had a pretty good base. That will conclude this video.